For centuries, philosophers and scientists have pondered a fundamental question. How are our thoughts, feelings, and experiences related to the physical matter of our brains? This question, known as the mind-body problem, has puzzled thinkers for generations. It explores the relationship between the mind, which encompasses our conscious awareness, thoughts, emotions, and the body, particularly the brain. The mind-body problem grapples with the nature of consciousness and its connection to the physical world. Is the mind a separate entity that exists independently of the brain, or is it simply a product of brain activity? This question has profound implications for our understanding of what it means to be human. Understanding the brain is crucial to unraveling the mysteries of the mind. The brain is the command center of our body, responsible for everything we think, feel, and do. By studying the brain, we can gain insights into the biological basis of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. We'll explore these two contrasting viewpoints and delve into the scientific evidence that shapes our current understanding of brain function. Dualism, a philosophical concept dating back to ancient Greece, proposes that the mind and body are distinct entities. This view, notably championed by the philosopher René Descartes, suggests that the mind, often equated with the soul, exists independently of the physical body. Descartes argued that while the body is made of matter and subject to physical laws, the mind is immaterial and operates in a separate realm. Materialism, in contrast, posits that the mind is not separate from the body, but rather a product of physical processes within the brain. This viewpoint argues that all mental states, from thoughts and emotions to consciousness itself, are ultimately reducible to brain activity. These contrasting views have fueled ongoing debate about the nature of consciousness. While dualism struggles to explain how an immaterial mind can interact with the physical brain, materialism faces the challenge of explaining how subjective experiences arise from objective brain processes. The debate between dualism and materialism has significant implications for various fields, including philosophy, psychology, and neuroscience. While dualism held sway for centuries, several factors contributed to its decline in favor of materialistic explanations for the mind. One primary reason is the lack of empirical evidence to support the existence of a separate mind or soul. Neuroscience has consistently demonstrated a strong correlation between brain activity and mental states, suggesting that the mind is not independent of the brain. Advancements in technology have further challenged dualism. The development of computers capable of performing complex tasks, once thought to be the exclusive domain of the human mind, provided evidence that physical systems can exhibit intelligence and problem-solving abilities. The study of brain injuries and their impact on mental function has provided compelling evidence for the interconnectedness of mind and brain. Damage to specific brain regions can lead to predictable changes in personality, behavior, and cognitive abilities. While dualism may still hold philosophical appeal for some, the overwhelming evidence from neuroscience supports the view that the mind is a product of brain activity. To understand how the brain gives rise to the mind, we must delve into its fundamental building blocks, neurons. Neurons are specialized cells that transmit information throughout the nervous system. These cells communicate with each other through electrical and chemical signals, forming intricate networks that underlie all our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Neurons have a unique structure that allows them to transmit information efficiently. They consist of a cell body, dendrites, and an axon. The cell body contains the neuron's nucleus and other essential organelles. Dendrites are branched extensions that receive signals from other neurons. The axon is a long, slender projection that transmits signals to other neurons, muscles, or glands. By studying these processes, neuroscientists aim to unravel the neural code underlying our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. The human brain is a marvel of biological engineering, consisting of various interconnected structures that work in concert to produce our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Understanding the different parts of the brain and their functions is crucial to unraveling the mysteries of the mind. At the base of the brain lies the brainstem, responsible for vital functions such as breathing, heart rate, and sleep-wake cycles. The cerebellum, located at the back of the brain, plays a crucial role in motor control, coordination, and balance. Moving upward, we encounter the limbic system, a group of structures involved in emotions, memory, and motivation. The cerebrum, the largest part of the brain, is responsible for higher-level cognitive functions such as language, reasoning, and problem-solving. The cerebral cortex, the outermost layer of the cerebrum, is divided into 4 lobes: frontal, parietal, temporal, and occipital. Each lobe specializes in different functions, with the frontal lobe playing a crucial role in planning, decision-making, and personality. Understanding how the brain changes throughout life is a key area of research in neuroscience. The human brain is divided into 2 hemispheres, the left and right, connected by a thick band of nerve fibers called the corpus callosum. While the 2 hemispheres work together seamlessly, they exhibit some degree of specialization, a phenomenon known as brain lateralization. The left hemisphere is generally dominant for language processing, logical reasoning, and analytical thinking. It excels in tasks that involve breaking down information into smaller components and processing them sequentially. The right hemisphere, on the other hand, is more involved in spatial reasoning, creativity, and emotional processing. It excels in tasks that require holistic thinking, pattern recognition, and understanding emotional nuances. Despite their specialization, the 2 hemispheres work together in a coordinated manner. Brain lateralization is not absolute, and there is considerable individual variation in hemispheric dominance. Neuroscientists employ various techniques to study the brain and its functions, from non-invasive imaging methods to lesion studies that examine the effects of brain damage. These tools allow researchers to observe brain activity, map its structure, and investigate the relationship between brain function and behavior. Electroencephalography, or EEG, is a non-invasive technique that measures brain activity by detecting electrical signals produced by neurons. EEG is commonly used to study sleep, diagnose seizures, and investigate brain function in various cognitive tasks. Magnetoencephalography, or MEG, is another non-invasive technique that measures magnetic fields produced by brain activity. MEG offers better spatial resolution than EEG and is used to study a wide range of brain functions, including language processing, memory, and attention. Functional magnetic resonance imaging, or fMRI, is a neuroimaging technique that measures brain activity by detecting changes in blood flow. fMRI relies on the fact that active brain regions require more oxygen and nutrients, leading to increased blood flow. Lesion studies involve examining the effects of brain damage on behavior and cognition. By studying individuals who have experienced brain injuries, strokes, or tumors, researchers can gain insights into the functions of specific brain regions. These tools and techniques have revolutionized our understanding of the brain and its functions. While we have made significant strides in understanding the brain and its functions, one question continues to elude a definitive answer. How does subjective experience, the feeling of what it's like to be conscious, arise from the physical matter of the brain? This question, known as the hard problem of consciousness, remains a central challenge in neuroscience and philosophy of mind. The hard problem highlights the gap between objective brain processes and subjective experience. We can observe brain activity associated with various mental states, but we cannot directly measure the subjective feeling of those states. Various theories have been proposed to tackle the hard problem, but none have gained universal acceptance. Some theories suggest that consciousness is an emergent property of complex systems, while others propose that it is a fundamental aspect of the universe. The Integrated Information Theory, or IIT, for example, posits that consciousness arises from the amount of information integrated within a system, while panpsychism suggests that consciousness is a fundamental property of all matter. The hard problem of consciousness remains a fascinating and challenging area of inquiry. Ongoing research and theoretical advancements continue to shed light on the nature of consciousness and its relationship to the brain. The human brain, with its billions of neurons and trillions of connections, is perhaps the most complex structure in the known universe. Understanding how this organ gives rise to our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors is one of the most profound challenges in science. While we have made remarkable progress in unraveling the mysteries of the brain, much remains to be discovered. The mind-body problem, a central question in philosophy and neuroscience, has sparked centuries of debate. From the intricate workings of neurons to the specialized functions of different brain regions, we have made significant strides in understanding the biological basis of our mental lives. Despite these advances, the hard problem of consciousness continues to challenge our understanding. As we delve deeper into the brain, we uncover more about ourselves, our capabilities, and the nature of consciousness. The journey of understanding the brain is an ongoing story, one that promises to reveal even more fascinating insights in the years to come. If you enjoyed this video, please press like and subscribe for more content.